Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's the 24th of August, and our reading is from Jeremiah 9:23 through 24. Thus says the Lord, let not the wise man boast in his wisdom, let not the mighty man boast in his might. Let not the rich man boast in his riches, but let him who boasts boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord who practices steadfast love, justice, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, declares the Lord. The only thing of real worth is knowing God, not only because he provides salvation to us through Christ, but because he is the only one whose standards are perfect. And as we know him, and you can only know him if you're his child, which means you are saved. If you know him, then we can grow in his ways. We can grow in understanding. And all of this is counterintuitive to the world's point of view, because the world values worldly wisdom, worldly compassion, worldly science. And I'm not opposed to science, but the problem is today there's science and then there's science. And these are the things that are worshipped. And when you worship all of these things, what does it lead to? Destruction, chaos, hurting the oppressed. And yet one day, because we know God, we know that he will make things right. And because we know him, we know that we are secure in the midst of the world's wisdom, which biblically is, and obviously is, nothing more than insanity, the product of a fallen nature, the product of a fallen cognitive ability, that is, the ability to understand, the fallenness of one's emotions, which was why we make all our decisions, and by we at this point I mean culturally, make decisions on what feels right, and what feels right is biblically wrong, cognitively wrong, and really even rationally, emotionally wrong. So be grateful, as we all as his children are, that we have true wisdom, or the availability of true wisdom in the power of the Spirit, knowing God and knowing his will for our lives. So have a wise-filled day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.